Hi, welcome to Why Not Farming. So today we're going to discuss the challenges that I have faced with tomatoes and how I have solved them. So there are not a lot which I have faced, but they have affected my plants a lot. Especially one has affected my plants a lot in terms of growth. So let's get into it. So one of the challenges that I've faced with my tomatoes uh, is what they call black spot, which is a fungal infection. So as you can see, it attacks the plant from down there, then the plant falls to the ground like this one, just like dominoes, pew, like this. Pew. So and so the disease wasn't too much. So remember we're using furrow irrigation, so which is as usual expected. Too much water increases risk of fungal diseases to spread fast, mostly black spot. So as you can see, this plant was attacked, but thank God every plant is okay. Only this one. So this wasn't a major disease that I faced. So how I handled this one was pretty simple. All you have to do is follow your spraying program regularly. That is with fungicides. You can make a cocktail: fungicides, pesticide, and the others. So with fungicides, any fungicide is recommended so long as it has two. That is uh, mancozeb, which is a contact. Then also a systemic fungicide will be good to use in such. As you can see, it was resolved. All the plants are okay. None is limping or has fallen. So we are good with the fungal diseases. So so the other challenge that I faced, so my tomato is fruiting and flowering at the same time. As you can see, it's okay. So when the fruits form, they also get attacked by insects which can penetrate into the fruit itself and cause damage to the fruit. So an example is this one here. So as you can see, it has a wall in there, which is not a natural thing, and this one is actually recent. So it makes a hole here, and it can eat the entire fruit or damage it. Then it can spread to others. Then imagine you have fruits which you are selling like this, and they are all infected or damaged. So this was an insect. I believe it was African bollworm. So you can control it with a lot of pesticides out there. So regularly you have to follow your spraying schedule very well to avoid these diseases from spreading. And you have to spray when you see them. You have to spray right there, and then it will be controlled. So a lot of pesticides are available on the market. I myself I use monocrotophos plus the others. So you have to rotate within those ones. So that is what I used, and it has the diseases or the insect rather has not been able to damage a lot, meaning it has been controlled. So from the look of things, it is controlled. So and today I have to spray actually. I have to spray a pesticide, fungicide, and some foliar fertilizers to boost their growth and as well as fruits and flowers formation. So that is also the challenge that I faced. So now the major problem that I faced and which I could not control, maybe I tried a bit, but it was out of my control, was the weather. So here in Zambia, I planted this in May, June. So May was the date of transplant. June it was very cold, and July as well it was very cold. So a lot of plants were attacked from frostbite. Then there is retarded growth with the plant because remember this tomato, the the what the type, or rather it's indeterminate, or it's determinant, sorry, select. So meaning it has specific temperatures where it performs well. So what we call optimum temperature, stuff like that. So it's written on the pack. So foolish me, I planted my tomato in June. So meaning in May rather, so meaning the growth rate was slow because the temperature was not optimum for them to for the metabolism to be high and to grow well and all that. So meaning the way stunted growth was they were growing very slow. So that is what the major challenge I face. As you can see, I'm supposed to have tomatoes reaching all the way up to here, but they are on my knees and they are fruiting and they are a lot actually. As you can see, they are a lot. So now since it is now getting hot, you know, the temperatures are increasing, so we just have to feed them with water, spray, boost them, and try to get more shoots as possible and more flowers as possible. Then we can call it a day. So here is an example of the coldness, what it did to my tomatoes. You can see these guys are bent here. Like it literally bends this thing. The color has changed. I imagine if tomato is suffering like this, meaning even the growth will be slow. But of course, there are some chemicals you can spray. They call them anti-frost. But sometimes they have little or no benefit, especially when it is very cold. So when it is very cold, there's nothing you can do. The only solution when it's cold is to go for greenhouse. Yeah, which is expensive. So greenhouse is the better solution or the ultimate solution. It's greenhouse. So, but other the chemicals will help you a bit. The and stress, those and frost, they'll help you a bit. But at the end of the day, they won't raise the temperature for your plant to grow. And when it is too cold and frost forms on these, it just has to die or bend with frost. So please subscribe, like, share, and comment for more.